Profit and loss mortgage, one of the most underutilized programs out there. Most self-employed people have no idea what it is. Most lenders have no idea how to close those loans. And I'm a loan officer that helps people get mortgages to buy houses, sometimes refinance homes. We work with these profit and loss loans. I have a perfect example of a guy that called me a couple of weeks ago. He explained to me that he had 5 different businesses. Each business operated independently, although they were kind of codependent on each other in terms of some of the services. They were separate businesses, filed separately, different bank statements. Explained he wanted to purchase an $800,000 home, put a couple $100,000 down. He said that his tax returns just really didn't support him buying that, but he definitely had the cash flow to do this. I said, okay, have you started this process? He goes, well, what I've come to realize, if I do a bank statement loan, it's going to be really complicated because I move the money from one business to the other. And at the end of the day, you would need 5 sets of bank statements. For 12 months, you need 60 bank statements. I was like, yeah, I don't want to do that. I said, is there a CPA, a tax person, an accountant, somebody that's familiar with your business? He goes, yeah, we keep records. I said, okay, so this is how we're going to do it. We're going to do it with a profit and loss loan. I need you to go to that person, and I need them to tally up all the revenues over the last 12 months. Let's suppose your revenues, your sales for all the businesses was $1 million. And then we need to put that on the profit and loss, and you can break it down into a couple lines or one line, doesn't really matter. The next thing is we need the expenses broken down underneath, and you can lump all the businesses together in categories like labor, materials, licenses, whatever it is. When you get to the bottom line, say you collected $1 million, you spent 500, the business profited 500 over the last 12 months, you now have an unaudited profit and loss. But we're going to take that 500, we're going to divide that by 12, and whatever that number is going to be your monthly income, and that's how you're going to qualify to purchase this house. We're not going to deal with the bank statements. We're not going to deal with your tax returns. We're not going to deal with anything else, just an unaudited profit and loss, and that's how you'll get the house.